Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ere, and in today's video I am going to show you the customs and taxes that I paid, the shipping fees, the total cost when I was buying from Alibaba. So this is the final part of the three-part video. The first part I was showing you how to buy from Alibaba. So if you don't know how to buy from Alibaba, that's the right video for you. And the second one, I was showing you when I was going to collect from the warehouse, collecting the products and how the product looked like and if they were the right products. I will just link the videos somewhere here, so you can either choose to start watching them now and then come back to this one, as this one is the last part, or you can also choose to watch this first, and then when you're done you can go back to the previous two parts. So in this one I will be showing you customs and taxes. So let's go straight into today's topic. Please don't mind me looking down. I'll just be looking at the prices that I paid so I could just give you the correct prices. I started searching for the products in April, on the 6th of April, and I also communicated with some of the suppliers, of which I filtered a lot out because they were not really giving me the right products and they were not having those products. You know, sometimes suppliers can agree that they have products whereas they don't have. So I ended up finding this supplier and we agreed on the price, but this supplier was not good on finding the best shipping agent. Most of the shipping agents, I was gonna go to the port to collect my products when they land here, so it was gonna be a lot of work. So I just wanted everything done simple. I get my products. So for that reason I went and find my own shipping agent. So the shipping agent's fee were around 500 and something, 600, depending on whether it's DDP, which means duties are paid or unpaid, or only duties are paid. So I had to choose I had to decide on the shipping agent. So the one that I found was also gonna do customs for me. I just wanted to receive my products, and that's why I wanted this shipping agent to also pay customs and taxes for me, so that when the product gets here I just collect and that's all, because at the time I was so busy to just be filing the customs and all that. Another thing is that the supplier, when they were giving me the weight so that I could give it to my shipping agent, they didn't give me the actual weight because they didn't measure the packaging. So the packaging had its own weight, but the supplier only gave me the weight of the products. So the shipping agent quoted me a little bit less until the products went to the shipping agent, and the shipping agent realized that it was too heavy and I had to pay extra money because these were car seats, and if they used boxes to package, it was they were going to be in a position where they could be squeezed or break. So they used wooden cases. So after communicating with the supplier, we were done. I really liked the products that they had, and I paid the deposit. I paid the deposit around the 12th of May. Remember, I started talking to these suppliers on the 4th of April. It took me more than a month, so I really like to take my time when I'm buying something like this. So it took me over a month to finally pay the initial deposit to the supplier, which was 540 US dollars. I forgot to write this down, so let me just put it on the screenshot so that you can see for yourselves. 540 US dollars by 16 rand, it was gonna be something like almost 9,000, 8,000 something. So that was the deposit for these car seats. And after paying the deposit, the supplier now had to prepare the products. They will just tell me that they are done, and then I can pay the balance. So I paid the initial payment, the initial deposit, on the 12th of May. And on the 18th of May, the supplier told me that they are done with packaging the products. They are ready to ship to the shipping agent warehouse. So this was on the 18th of May, so it was after 6 days of paying the deposit. So I also paid the deposit to the shipping agent on the 18th, so that the shipping agent will also receive the products when they arrive to their warehouse. So on the 18th, I paid a deposit to the shipping agent. And I also paid the deposit to the shipping agent so that they can acknowledge the products when they get there. I paid on the same day, which was on the 18th. So I finalized the balance from the supplier, and I paid the deposit to the shipping agent. So with the shipping agent, I had to pay. This was the first quote. Remember, I said that the quote before was the estimated weight from the supplier. So the shipping agent quoted me 1,217 and 88 cents US dollars, which was including customs and taxes. So this was like 600 and something for the shipping, and approximately 600 for customs and taxes. And the initial deposit in rands was 10,152 rand and 8 cents. So this was the deposit before we adjusted the final price, which ended up being 1,460 US dollars. So I paid this, and then they received the products on the 23rd, which was then the date that I had to pay more on the deposit, and I paid together with the last balance. Now I had to wait for an update when they load from China, when they sent to the loading bay and load my products. So they loaded, and they told me that this was going to be a 30 to 35-day shipping time. So I had to wait like between 30 to 35 days before I get my product. So I believe that the ship so I believe that on the 10th, that's the date when the ship was leaving China to South Africa. So because it's between 30 to 35 days, I knew that around late June or early July, that's when I will get my products. So I had to just stay put to wait for my products, or to wait for an update from the shipping agents. And also, when the expected time was closer, they also told me that, okay, your package is expected to arrive in the port on these dates. And I still had to stay put because I knew that they're still loading off time. So I couldn't get excited, even though I was anxiously waiting for my products. So remember that there will be a time that the products get into the loading off bay, and they still had to load off the containers before they even load off the products. So the products arrived on the 29th of June. And after the 29th of June, they were loading off until the 15th of July. So the whole 2 weeks, they were only offloading and also delivering. On the 16th of June, that's when I got an update that the package, the goods have arrived, and I had to go and collect in the Joburg warehouse, which was much closer. I knew that if I had to ask them to deliver to my house, it was gonna cost more, simply because the goods needed maybe a truck to deliver them. One case was about 150 centimeters length, and the width was about 1 meter or less. So, and the weight, we must not forget the weight, which was about 150 kg. So that's why I considered going to the warehouse and then take the products from there, which was going to be much cheaper because the warehouse happened to be closer. And then I went to collect the products. It took less than 30 days for the products to land here in the country, but those packaging and also sorting of the goods and also customs clearance, that's what made the time longer. So I got these products and I also installed them. I really loved the products. They were so perfect, exactly what I ordered. So let me break down everything, all the costs for you. So the supplier, so buying these car seats only, the total cost was around 17,000. And the shipping agent, everything was a half. I mean, the customs and taxes, duties, all those clearances were like half, and which was 6 something US dollars. And the shipping fee was also 6 something, and it ended up being almost 7. So it was almost half, which was 12,000, approximately 12,000 for shipping, and customs were 11,000, approximately 11,000. So the total was 24,000 for both shipping, customs, and duties. And then when I calculate the total, the overall total for the seeds, the shipping fees, and customs, the total cost was 42,000 for everything that I bought. So that's how much I paid for this, and the delivery time was on point, between 30 to 35 days. So I had to wait for them to clear, which to clear and offload, which took two weeks. So the total days of getting these products were like 40, and I really feel like they delivered on time, which is really good. So this shipping agent, they did their best, guys. They were communicating all the way. I didn't even need to contact them to ask like, where is my products, what's happening with the products, because they were delivering on time. So the customs were a little bit expensive because this is not really a rare product. I've never paid anything like this on customs, so this one was like extremely high. So that's all, guys. I hope I've answered all your questions, even though I'm not gonna go into how to pay customs. I don't know what makes them charge the customs. What do they calculate that? I don't know. I only know that if your product is not locally made, at least you won't really be penalized that much. But if you are buying something like clothing, things that are locally produced, you will be penalized a lot. Well, so these taxes are like penalties that you are buying outside the country. So if you're buying something that's not locally produced, your taxes are gonna be a little bit lower. So that's what I know about customs. So that's all, guys. I hope I have answered all your questions about this whole shopping from Alibaba, because I've shown you 3 steps, what happened, how to start, and until the end when I received my products and I was happy with the products. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video.